Hey there Capricorn, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for March 6th to the 12th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I am jumping straight on in Capricorn, and your first energy is the Queen of Swords. Okay, it is Libra energy, and sometimes that links to justice. Maybe it's time to really make a justice call, to initiate change here, to do something differently. The Queen of Swords is all about having that very clear vision to move towards a more positive and balanced future. Sometimes you need to kind of detach from the emotional aspects when the Queen of Swords comes in. You might be needing to make an important decision or have a very clear communication. Let's keep going. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, because you've been reevaluating in your situation, Capricorn. You've invested, you are invested, you've put your time, your effort, your energy into this, and now you're really considering how can you take this Ten of Pentacles through to the 8, the 9 and the 10. So you might be sort of re-strategizing here. You might be needing to do things differently to change that energy. Sometimes with the Seven of Pentacles, we are considering where we might not be getting, you know, the returns or the rewards or the growth for the energy that we have put in. So let's see which way this is going. Ace of Swords. Well, this would indicate a breakthrough or a victory, a huge moment of clarity or an epiphany that feels like it's going to get things moving or growing again. We'll have to look into it. So it's a very positive omen. Being an ace, it is new energy, it's new beginnings here. And yeah, it can require you to see, you know, with truth and clarity in order to make those changes. Capricorn, let's get your 9-card block out to get the rest of the story. If you would like a personal reading or healing, the first link down below will jump you across to my website to check those out. Grab my Learn Tarot quick guide if you are wanting to get started interpreting the cards for yourself. That's absolutely free. I'll link that down below. For a deeper dive into tarot, my paid offering is the Initiation, where I teach a full foundation in tarot as well as my signature process for reading the cards. And I think there was something else. Yes, Instagram. Feel free to follow my Instagram if you would like daily readings, and I do pull cards for followers, which I am planning to do this week, so you've got to be there when I put out the call. Please use the link below or the account name here, as there are scammers out there. Okay Capricorn, I'm gonna speed things up. See you in just a moment. Well, Capricorn, these are your cards, and what were we saying about making a justice call? Justice has showed up, so that's the kind of elevated energy of the Queen of Swords. We have Judgment, and we have the beautiful 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups down here. So it feels like through this decision that you're making, through these changes, you can really shift your energy into abundance and into a direction of happiness. I'm getting this kind of cutting your losses feeling here, Capricorn. I think this reevaluation is really showing you maybe where you haven't been able to achieve that growth, that abundance that you had hoped for, maybe happiness. This could be in work, career, it could be in relationship. It's a general reading, so please apply the energies. But I see somebody who is in the 5 of Cups at the moment, and that is somebody who is disappointed. And mourning either the loss or the potential loss of the 3 of Cups. Joy, happiness, you know, future growth in this situation. So I think you're trying to get your head around this. Now, it could be with that 7 of Swords in the reading here, Capricorn, that there has been some kind of, you know, wrongdoing here, foul play with the 7 of Swords. Sometimes it can be a deception or a betrayal, or, you know, where there's been an incident where we might have had a bad business dealing, or in a relationship, somebody who has an agenda. It just feels like this wasn't really through your own doing, but there was another circumstance or another party here. And I think you're realizing now that this may not be your future, you know, long-term plan. and you've arrived here at the Justice energy. So I feel that the situation that you are in is something that you are quite committed to, or obligated to, responsible for. Now, this could be through a legal means like a contract, like a rental agreement, mortgage agreement, a marriage contract, or an employment contract. And that is why, you know, you're in such an evaluation process here, because there is a lot of, let's say, red tape and maybe some expense as well that you would need to put towards this in order for things to be worked out. So if that is you, then definitely seek legal advice so that you're best equipped to go into that process. Justice is the important point of change to bring things back into balance, and for you that balance is the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups here, Capricorn. You know, that's what you're really hoping for here. So justice, yeah, it feels like it's time to make that call. Now, the King of Swords is the decision point, okay? And it's also asking you to really go about this decision with a bit of cool detachment, a bit of Aquarian energy. So it can't be made from an emotional place. Even though, like, this is literally, you know, your baby, or it was once something that you were growing and you were once very committed to, and in fact you are still invested. If we make decisions from that emotional place, that is often when, you know, we don't make the right decision for the future. So the King of Swords knows that we need to take a big step back, zoom out, and see the big picture and not be blindsided here. You can really allow the hindsight to be your foresight with the King of Swords, meaning what has kind of played out in the situation recently. You know, you're likely to get more of that energy unless there is some fundamental and significant changes with that justice energy. So that's led you to a decision that you really need that ideal clarity to make the best decision for you, to transform your circumstances. And I feel that's what the Ace of Swords would indicate. This is getting that clarity. Now, there could also be a truth or some information that comes to light through a communication with the Ace of Swords, and that might be that aha moment. That might be that final catalyst that you needed to initiate the judgment call. So judgment is the awakening to that truth and using it to free or liberate yourself from the situation. Because in this card, I always see, Capricorn, these people that are launching out of these small, tight spaces. It's almost like the situation has begun suffocating you, constricting you, or keeping you in the dark in some way. So by seeing that full truth and with that full clarity, you can make the decision that is best for you. Now, Judgment is the second to last of the major arcana sequence, and the card that comes after this is the World, which generally is a victory through completing a cycle, usually quite a big cycle. It's a bit of an end of the era or end of the chapter energy. And with the Eight of Cups showing up here, Capricorn, it feels that the vehicle to getting where you really want to go, Ten of Cups, is through the journey of the Eight of Cups. Realizing that the situation that you are in is not going to fill all of the pieces for you. There is a fundamental piece missing. So if this is a business, work, career situation, that could look like, you know, I can't earn the money that I want here. There's not the progress or the progression for, you know, going up the ranks, climbing the ladder here. You know, in a relationship, this could be that you have a fundamental core value that's not in alignment, that there's emotional unavailability or something like that. So once again, Capricorn, armed with that awareness, seeing the truth and knowing that you can never complete the picture in this circumstance, you move on, take the journey through the Eight of Cups to find the missing piece, to get to the 9th card, the card of wish fulfillment, to get to the 10th card, the 10 of Cups, blessed best life living, which is also in your energy field here. Now, what Spirit would like you to know, Capricorn, is that missing piece that you seek is also in your energy field. In fact, it just might be right behind you. It just might be closer than what you think. But sometimes we need to clear the path. We need to release and let go. We need to make judgment calls before the universe will get the memo and send in new messengers of solid opportunity into our lives. But I do see some missing piece coming in, be it new finance, new work career, a new commitment, a new contract. One pentacle with investment, because it's if you invest in the right opportunity, can become the 9 of Pentacles. So we have a very successful energy coming through for you in terms of abundance. This is a sort of a looking good, feeling good, but solo journey energy. So some of you might be, leaving some business, career, job opportunity to go out on your own. Some of you might be leaving a committed relationship or marriage, and that resulting in you being on a solo path for a while. But that path leads to happiness, and it also leads to new partnerships, personally or professionally, that are full of happiness and contentment and flow and grow and expand with ease and grace, right? Because they're meant for you. So that's what I see here, Capricorn, is that you can really, come into your full earth sign energy here. But at the moment, you're at the point of the justice call. You're at the point of the judgment call. For some of you, you might be waiting for a decision, to do with some kind of dispute with the justice energy, some kind of payout, or, situation where you're trying to get released from a contract. If so, I would say that the Ace of Swords does indicate that you will get a favorable outcome. Okay, Capricorn, let's get you a Divine Abundance card to close this out. I've got, grief, 5 of Cups. It says, tears are what happened when ice in the heart melts. So, although we don't want to be emotional about this, we really want to tune into the heart energy, which is really our intuitive center. There might be, a short-term grieving period here, but it leads to freedom, the liberation of the judgment energy, where we free ourselves from some kind of tight space that doesn't really feel like it offers you the long-term growth that you're looking for. It says, I no longer want this ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. So with the 7 of Swords, there might have been resentment here, or sabotage, or feeling like you're being undermined in some way. This is your opportunity to become free of that and take some major moves, some big steps towards greater happiness. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope that resonated for those it's meant for and gave you some clarity, guidance, and insight. I am always cheering you on and, of course, wishing you so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.